Hello, everyone, GM, and welcome to the Collab.Land Co-op Town Hall, our 32nd edition. We are joined today on the Collab.Land side by Angeli Young. She's a DAO officer for the Collab.Land Co-op, as well as co-founder of Upbridge.io, the creator of Collab.Land. The mission of Collab.Land is to create and enable community tools that encourage pro-social activity, as well as enabling collaboration and positive community interactions. Angeli has been a strong champion of this mission, and it is amazing to have her here as always. So, welcome, Angeli, GM.
GM, so happy to be here with the team and with the folks that are joining. So happy to see all of you and excited about doing another town hall.
Yay! Happy to have you here. Additionally, I Speak Nerd and Candy are joining the panel today. Both of them are amazing Collab.Land Comms team members, mainly focused on security, community, marketing, and magic. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you so much, Chibi. Always excited to be here with our community.
Good morning. Good morning.
Love the Friday vibes. Now for today's conversation, let's get started. And our first category for today's town hall is Telefrens. And there's a lot going on when it comes to Telefrens, so we want to keep you guys updated with all of the newest features and latest updates. So for this, I will ask Angeli, can you please share the newest Telefrens features with us? What's been happening?
So, as you know, with Collab.Land, it was a community-led development where we took in feedback constantly and iterated as we went. And the same thing is happening with Telefrens, which is we get feedback every day and we incorporate the feedback. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we've already added to Telefrens. This is really flying a ship or flying a spaceship while we're building it type situation, like that analogy I'm sure everyone can understand. It's used pretty often in tech, and that's what's happening here. But there are some new features that have come out that are already in the app, and one of them is connecting your socials. So connecting your Twitter account is there. I think I've already added my Twitter account. I know, Chibi, you've added your Twitter account, right?
I did yesterday. I was giving it a try. Super easy. Just took me to Twitter, had to click a button, and then it was connected. I recommend.
Cool. So I'm going to test it out right now. Anyway, I'll test it out right after we're done here. But yeah, you can also add a bio, and I know that's still available or that already has come out. So definitely try that. And then the biggest thing that's up on Telefrens now, which is the trading functionality. So we have copy trading functionality where you can follow trades from different people, KOLs or influencers, or even on the Telefrens account, and you can create a trade. You can either execute a trade or you can create a trade. And when you are creating a trade, you actually get transaction fees as well. And so this is an opportunity if there's a hot new token that you're following on Arbitrum, this is on Arbitrum only right now, then if you have a token that you want to tell people about, then not only do you get the benefit of them hearing about a new token from you, but you also get some value added when they execute a trade based on your tips. So this is another way that Collab.Land is trying to bring sustainability to creators. Like we mentioned, during the bear market, we say this a lot, during the bear market, we lost royalties. How do creators continue to get paid for the work that they're doing online? A couple of those ways is number one, with Telefrens, those passes, the royalties belong to you forever. We're not going to take them away. And then also another way is if you share your trading links. One of the things that we've seen with communities over the last year are people like trading within their community. They want to trade with people that they know. It's very difficult to get advice. I mean, if we look at Twitter ads, 99% of them are scams. Like, where do you find out about new tokens? We are working with Arbitrum on this initiative here with the trading. Arbitrum is a chain that we're working with first. We will be adding more in the future. And then we're working with the OKX DEX aggregator on the actual performance or the creating and executing of the trades that's happening with the OKX DEX aggregator, which is definitely one that we've been happy about because they are so community minded, and this is a service that they provide for all communities. So it's very exciting for us to incorporate it into Telefrens. So there are some tutorials on how to execute a trade and how to create a trade. I think maybe you're sharing them already, Chibi? Not yet, but maybe we can share those on how to execute a trade. Like you'll see it in the Telefrens Twitter account. We've shared a trade link. How do you execute that trade link? We use it with MTC Wallet. It is the safest and easiest way. It's a non-custodial wallet. We don't have your private keys. They belong to the Lit network, and they are spread out and use computational engineering and cryptography to save those. So that's not something anybody's going to be able to get, and we aren't able to get that as well. So how to execute a trade, how to create a copy trade link, and start earning those sweet, sweet fees. That is with copy trading. And then, like I mentioned, Lit Protocol, they are announcing that their mainnet is going live next Friday, January 26th. We've been a little bit dependent and waiting for them to go to mainnet so that way we could launch our passkey. It is all, I found out during our dev meeting this morning, it is completely done and ready to go. So we are going to be able to push passkey integration either the same day or in quickly soon after, in the days following. So that's very exciting. We've been waiting for passkey. As you know, passkey is the non-password way to verify it's really you and your identity. And Google, Microsoft, Apple are already using it. It's been in the works and research for, I don't know, over a decade now, and now finally it's coming to everybody. And I know Chibi had mentioned last time that Binance is already using it, right, Chibi?
Yes, and it's so easy, and I love it. I use it all the time, literally all the time. It makes my
Me
life so much
too.
better. Mhm.
Whenever I have a passkey option anyway, it's like, yes, I'll choose passkey option because it's just another way to do 2FA, and it's even easier than having to worry about going anywhere else. You get to do it with your biometrics. So that's happening, passkey, very excited. Again, Lit, our partner, we're so excited, are going to mainnet. They've announced for next Friday. Let's see. Hoping for the best and also cheering them on as they do their mainnet launch. We know how hard it is to launch and ship, of course. And so we are sending them positive launch vibes so that they can get to that. All right, what's next? Okay, so with this trading bot that we're doing, what can you trade? What's possible to trade? And one of the things is our Collab token is on Optimism. Well, we've moved tens of millions of tokens over to Arbitrum. It's in the process right now. And soon you're going to be able to buy Collab token directly with Telefrens. And so we're going to be able to share Collab.Land token trade links on all of our socials, and people are going to be able to buy Collab right through our Telefrens bot, which we're very, very excited about. So definitely look for that, probably before our next town hall, which is in 2 weeks. That'll probably be ready, but keep an eye on it. As soon as it is, we are going to be sharing on all our socials, and very excited for people to be able to start trying it out. Trying it right now, if you find any links, they're using ARB token because ARB is also our partner here. But soon, once the Collab token is moved to Arbitrum, we will be able to start sharing Collab token, and an easy peasy way for anyone to buy Collab token right through the Telefrens app, right in Telegram. So it's just going to be so easy. I've already started doing it. I've already bought some ARB token. I've already bought some grain token. I think that one of the other people that are in my Telefrens group shared a link, and I was able to buy the grain token using the Collab.Land or Telefrens trading bot. So excited about the Telefrens trading bot, excited for Arbitrum tokens, and being able to easily and simply buy them right through Telegram. Okay, next we've got what's coming up. Another thing that's coming up is our leaderboard. And so we're going to be having a leaderboard that's coming out, and that's going to include all of your Telefrens points on it. One thing to note is that even though the leaderboard is not live yet. We have been collecting everybody's evidence of their activities. So whether you've created passes, whether you've started your own Telefrens group, whether you've created copy trading links, whether you've shared copy trading links, all of that information is being saved. And so once we have the leaderboard out, and maybe Chibi, you can share screen and show the leaderboard. Then it will be populated with the activities that are already going on. So when the leaderboard comes out, it's not going to be fresh or unpopulated. It's going to be populated with the okay, there it is. Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be populated with the activity that's already happening. So if you've already created and already engaged with Telefrens, don't worry. You're not going to be at the bottom of the leaderboard. You'll probably be at the top of the leaderboard if you've already been activated and doing stuff within Telefrens.
That is so cool.
And then if you haven't already, visit the Telefrens website. It is telefrens.com. Super easy. Hard to believe a name like Telefrens, which I think is such a cute name and easy name and really tells what we're doing, wasn't taken yet. That was pretty fun. But check out telefrens.com and click the start button to get started. For example, like I said, any activity that you do now is being recorded. Don't worry, you're not losing it. And start creating your own trade links using ARB tokens, and you can start earning fees with that, you guys. Like I said, this is a way for creators to be sustainable. So that's where we want to be, and that's what we want to help with. Thank you, Chibi. Any questions? Put them in the chat.
Yeah, I see some in the chat. We'll get to them as soon as possible. But I love that the leaderboard was mentioned, and you can see a sneak peek. It may change a little bit in the future, but you get to see the very first version or what's planned to go out. So I'm just very excited about this. Yeah, you get to see it in here first. But I love that this was mentioned because we have a channel for Telefrens. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed yet. We shared it by the beginning of the call, but I'll share it again because I would really like to encourage all of you to share your Telefrens invite links in this channel. So I'll post it in the state chat, and I'm not sure if we mentioned it already, but you can find all of the links of what we're talking about. If you'd like to follow along, you can find all of the links and additional information in the state chat. We're posting all of that in there. You can find it in there right now. But yeah, let me post real quick the Telefrens channel where you can share your Telefrens invite link. And if you haven't given it a try yet, please do. If you need any help with getting started, let us know. We would love to assist you. And yeah, please share your invite links because I would love to get your passes. That to me is very exciting. So yeah, these again would be for the leaderboard, and as Angeli mentioned, points are already being recorded in the backend and will be shown in the leaderboard as soon as that is available. So let me stop sharing my screen right now. You got to see that little sneak peek. There we go. And back to our agenda items. We've also posted a link to our Telfriends general group where you can hang out with your friends, chill your pass, invite other people there because we also share little alpha and product updates in there, and you get to share your invite link with other people to talk about your groups. If you have any questions that we can answer in real time over there, or if you just want to vibe and meet more people that are using Telefrens, please feel free to join. I'll post it in the state chat, and you can also find it pinned in the Telefrens channel here inside of our Collab.Land Discord server. So for our Telefrens a general group, I'll post an invite in the state chat right now in case that you'd like to join. All right, what is next? Oh, next is, in case that you missed it, we had a very fun, in my opinion, Collab community Twitter Spaces yesterday, and I want to ask Candy if you can give us one of the highlight of the spaces, and we want to ask you guys for feedback on something. But I'll let Candy take over and explain a little bit what that's about.
Absolutely. So we did Twitter Spaces yesterday, which was collab community, but it was a little bit spicier than our normal kind of different topic. We were talking about the sexy superhero branding that is Telefrens, which led us off on some other adventures as well. Here is if I can click it, I'll drop a link to the space in the chat if you want to catch up. There also was a person on Twitter, and bear with me while I find this because I thought it was really interesting that they had provided a recap. So I'll find that. But while I'm doing that, one of the other things that we did was to drop some fun nostalgic like Valentine's Day cards, I think is the best way to describe what we made the other day. They were included each of our superheroes. We have quite a few characters and varieties, and put them on these little square images that have different like catchphrases. And it reminded Anjali and myself of like those, if you buy a box of Valentine cards at the grocery store and then like take them to school and hand them to your friends. It was like kind of that vibe, which is super fun. And so we would like to get your feedback on if these are interesting and if it's something that you would be, I guess, interested in creating, us creating NFTs as well, not necessarily of these specific things, but with the superhero. So let me drop them all in the chat. This is going to take a minute because it says that I should not do more than 10 uploads at a time. So please hold while I spam our chat.
Amazing. I also dropped the link to the highlights from Arseni
Perfect.
Pechenkin.
Thank you,
That's in the
Chibi.
space
That's
chat.
the thing I was looking for. Because I thought it was really nice that they had, attended, listened, done some highlights. I thought they were very nice highlights. Also, did not make fun of me for nerding out about my X-Men card collection that I've had since I was a kid. So bonus points there.
Love
And
to see it.
so those are all our superheroes. And for funsies, I also did one with Ace because we gave him a cape.
That's so cute.
I made a new LinkedIn banner yesterday with Telefrens and Ace right in the center of it. I'm going to post it in the chat. If anyone's on LinkedIn here, I don't know. It feels like a different world, but just in case anyone wants to use it. Inspired by the sexy superheroes, I'll say.
I love that. And we want to know what your favorite ones are. So react to your favorites. I'm very curious.
Oh, and if there's some combination of characteristics that you want to see, let us know that too. Because like we mentioned yesterday during our spaces, these are all AI created with our influence, I guess, with our suggestions or our prompts. So if there's something else you want to see, let us know. And maybe Candy, you can post some of your card pictures too.
Oh yes, let me drop the X-Men cards here because there are only 8 pictures that I took yesterday. I can drop them all into a single post in Discord. What yell at me?
Perfect.
But yeah,
And you
these
can see
are
some of the inspiration, right?
yes.
Why sexy?
Because why not? It's uploading slowly.
Awesome.
So while
Give
we
it a minute.
are, we'll give it a minute and it'll go. Maybe the snow has made my internet slow. But there we go. So, yes, throwback to some of my X-Men cards from the early 90s when I was a small moose.
Oh, these are wild. Also, there's so many of these that I don't know. So that's very interesting.
Those aren't even the like fancy ones. I have some that are plastic. They're clear, see-through, like freeze frame kind of deal where it's just the character and then like clear plastic, which is super fun. There's like some hollow and foil ones. So, yeah, it's super nerdy, but I love them. So it's fun that this gives me an outlet to like share that exciting, stuff from my youth.
This is the coolest. Thank you for sharing. And again, if you scroll up a little bit in the state chat, we would really, really like to know if you have a favorite from the ones that Candy shared. And also, would you like to see this as an NFT collection? Really interested in knowing that as well. So drop your comments in the state chat because we would really like to know about that.
Totally. And we actually just came up with this idea yesterday when we're like, I wonder what people's favorites would be here. Like, what do people like to see and how would they use them? So, yeah, if you have an opinion about that, this is true. Building in public, coming up with ideas and seeing if this is interesting to our community and having us execute on that. So, let us know if you're interested in these. There are
Please
so many.
do.
Yes. And if you, oh my gosh, Nox. Look at that when you just posted. Like I said, our collection, which is sexy superheroes, is so mild in comparison to these cards that Candy collected as a grade school child. So it's pretty
I think
funny.
I started collecting them in maybe first or second grade for reference.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I don't know if I think we can even get a little sexier with ours then, because we were thinking that they were so sexy, but now that I see what else is out there, I'm like, maybe we can be a little bit bolder. But yeah,
A very
definitely let us know what you
non-traditional
think.
childhood.
No, definitely not. Oh no, nerd. Yes, that one is good too. Yeah, so maybe we should include some, I don't know, some fetishy kind of stuff, even though I think all superhero outfits are a bit fetishy.
Agreed to that. But yeah, that's maybe a conversation for later and we'll surely get to it. But yeah, please drop your comments in the stage chat. We will consider them and yeah, think some more about it. I think that'd be incredible. We also mentioned during the Twitter spaces that maybe we could create some new ones that look like ourselves or like you. I think that'd be super cool. So we'll look into that as well. But yeah, do please let us know if you'd be interested in seeing this as an NFT collection. I think that'd be the coolest. Now, yeah,
I like that idea. And also we could, if we do an NFT collection, we could even do honoraries. There's lots of different ideas around that. But mainly we want to know, do you like them? What do you think? Would you want to see them as a collection? We've got them now and they're looking good now that we see them all together. And we're like, we have this opportunity to make some more too. So yeah, definitely share. And listen to the Twitter spaces. I'll say that it was a really fun one. And we all shared stories of like our favorite superheroes and our superhero memories. And then
Matt
also,
says that he has one created of him a year ago.
cool.
What?
Please
What
share.
is? Yes, I say please share. The closest thing I have to Rude Moose as a superhero is as a Powerpuff Girl.
Oh, oh my god, that's so cute. Where did it go? I see it again. That's adorable. I love this. I'll just say please share anything related in the chat because we need to keep going with the town hall. But I really love to see this and let us know what you think. Any comments, ideas, feedback. We appreciate those. But moving on, because we're a bit short on time, we have our Collab.Land bot updates
no,
next.
we can't be short on time. No. Okay, we got to hurry it up then.
Yes.
Yeah, Collab.Land. Some of you may have noticed that we added a donate button to the Let's Go message. As you know, Collab.Land is a free service But what we offer is definitely not free for us, in that we have infrastructure bills, we have our support team, we have all of our engineering developers that work hard to make sure that all 50,000 plus communities can have reliable membership management. So we did add a donate page. You'll see it in some communities to start, and we will be rolling it out to all communities shortly. So definitely take a look at that. And trying to find ways to now get support back from the community for a service that we've been providing now since May of 2020. So it'll be 4 years this year for Collab.Land, which is incredible. We will be starting to share some brief product updates in Collab.Land Join, and so definitely take a look for those and scroll down and read them. Your join flow and your wallet verification, nothing is impacted. It's all going to function just as you've always expected and rely on. However, we will be using that space for brief product updates just to get in front of our Collab.Land community so they can know what we're doing and be able to engage with a product that they already trust and new things that we're doing. So we're very excited about that. If you're an admin and are interested in opting out of messages in your Collab.Land Join channel, then we are going to add a paid version for that. Think of it as like, Hulu with ads versus Hulu without ads. You're still going to be able to watch all the shows, and really one sentence or two sentences in your Collab.Land Join isn't affecting anything. But if you want to have the premium of having no messaging in there aside from just the Collab.Land Let's Go button, then you can opt out with a paid version. There is a form. An example of ads. Yeah, if you go through the wallet, it's only going to be text. I'm going to answer Knox really quickly. In the Collab.Land Join channel, it'll only be text. It will be similar to that survey that we put out. I think it was in November. We did a survey, and so it was like a little two text lines of, can you do this survey for Collab.Land? So it'll be an example of that for the ads. So they're not really ads. They're just going to be product updates and more communication within the Collab.Land Join channel that you probably haven't seen before.
It is.
But again,
as an important note to the reason that we yes, it's called an ad, but as Anjali noted, it's a product update, and we are very conscious of the fact that people go to Collab.Land Join because they're trying to get into a server. So we don't want to obscure the, let's go button or anything like that, which is why we're going to limit it to like a single, short update that people get the information without having it push that off the screen. So
that's right. It will never be pushed. You won't get Collab.Land Join pushed off the screen ever.
Unless you put other messages in there, and that's on you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Unless your community puts other messages. For now, no, we are not going to obscure any of the functionality of Collab.Land Join. But we did add a donate button, like I said, to some communities. They will be rolling out to all communities. If just 10% of communities and community members contribute monthly to Collab.Land, then that supports our entire network of over 50,000 communities and allows us to keep Collab.Land free for everyone else that wants to join in the future. Like, we want community management. We want people to be able to create communities and have that be accessible and not have to have people pay for it. But again, infrastructure bills and just the bills that go into supporting a service like Collab.Land that supports over 3 million unique members and over 11 million connected wallets, it's not free. It's not free from our side. And because we do not monetize or sell member data, when you compare to other free products that you use, they're all advertising against your member data. That's just what's happening. And that's where they make all of their money in order to, quote unquote, keep the product free. But with Collab.Land, we do not sell member data, and therefore we do need the communities that are able to subsidize all the communities that are unable to pay for a community management service. So we do hope you consider it. It's donate.collab.land. And maybe Chibi, you can post post the tweet and the link. Maybe that would be helpful. Yes, we made this amazing ad. Was it 2 weeks ago now, Candy? For the Collab.Land Donate, the one you made it with Sarah McLaughlin.
Oh my God, yeah. That was at least a couple weeks ago. Let me find it because Chibi's got it there.
Yeah.
My most depressing tweet ever that I've made, and I'm not sorry.
You know? Yeah, we thought about it like, oh, this might be interesting. Like, we need people to know what's going on, and we want people to be able to have a chance to help, especially if you've um, gotten value from Collab.Land and you want to see Collab.Land continuing, and you want to keep Collab.Land free for everybody, then you please donate. And another way you can do that is if you want to opt out of the messages, then of course you can also pay for your Collab.Land bot in your server to not have any messages at all. So that is the deal. Go ahead.
Otherwise, you risk me coming up with more creative marketing solutions, such as the serial killer button.
I
Oh
love
my
this
God.
one.
Yes.
I put it in chat. This,
Candy
by the
got
way,
mad.
friends, in the chat there is where the donate button started. So when you see nonsense like this, just know it's me. This is me trying to draft out the donate button on my phone. That red is supposed to be a button, and those white squiggles are supposed to be the word donate. But I was in the car, not driving, but I was like, I can't forget this idea that I need to share. So I will post these too. Just saying.
Funny.
Yeah, and it will get scary. So let's stop Candy from accessing her demented serial killer vibes. But if you want to see them, then you're going to keep see them. So although either you can share the one that we've got, or they're just going to get scarier. Which I'm actually a little bit scared, but also a little bit
I'm
excited to see.
terribly creative. Don't worry.
Yeah. Cool,
Thanks
cool.
for
So
the
that's
heads up.
it. Donate button, new messages. You can opt out by paying or donate. Please share Candy's sad message. And yeah, let's see if we can get some support back for the work that we've been doing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Angeli. And all of the links can be found in the stage chat right now if you scroll up a little bit. But we have some more updates or mainly support highlights of things that we've been seeing often lately when it comes to our support and people bringing up some issues. The first one is related to the donate button. That's, I believe, the latest update that has happened with our Collab.Land bot. And yeah, one of the situations that we've seen is that some communities have used the Collab.Land join channel, but they've repurposed it to use it for something entirely different. And we want to talk about that a little bit, explaining how it works and what can happen if admins do that. So I'll pass it on to Candy to explain a little bit about that, and we'll also share the tweet with more information. Just to put this out there and let any admins know that this can happen if you repurpose your Collab.Land join channel.
Absolutely. So, thank you, Chibi. Yes, I made this tweet as the direct response to an issue that was brought up to us, which I think is fair. And people, do a lot of things to customize servers and don't always know the secondary effects. So, with Collab.Land Join, it is a channel that gets created when you add Collab.Land to your server. Every channel has an ID which is unique to that channel. In our case, because we create the Collab.Land Join channel, even if you rename it, it still has the same ID. That is permanent. If you change the permissions, though, those are things that are not permanent, right? Those, by default, Collab.Land Join is a public channel. So when we push an update, we revert it to its default status. So if you have, removed the Collab.Land Let's Go button, you change the name, you put other stuff in there, it's going to get reset. That's just how it works. So always, if you're trying to do a new channel, just make a new channel. Don't repurpose your stuff.
Well
So
said.
the advice would be either obviously keep the Collab.Land channel, you can rename it to whatever you want, verify here, new members here, whatever. But don't reuse it for something that's not Collab.Land related or verification related. Because when we send messages, it's going to update to what we expect it to be. So what should they do? Should they delete it? Because I know you can use /join too in order to join with Collab.Land. So if people are not needing a Collab.Land join channel anymore, then do they just delete it, Candy?
Yeah, they can delete it. It will get recreated if we push something to their join and it doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you can delete it, but it's going to get remade anyway. But as far as the security issue, don't, if you want to do something different than verifying, create a brand new channel for that.
That's always the best bet. And that goes for not just Collab.Land, but really any other bot. Like a lot of them create channels, and even if you're not using the bot anymore, it's still something that is kind of irrevocably tied to the bot that created it. That's just how it works. So it's always better to start fresh than try to repurpose something, because you don't know, whose database it's connected to and what second order effects you have, when they push an update.
I think that's important to mention. And again, you can find more information in the tweet that's in the state chat right now. But thank you so much, Candy, for bringing that up. Yeah, it's happened to maybe one or two communities that have reported it, and now they know why it's happening. And so yeah, we thought to share it with any and all admins so that they are aware of this. And yeah, thanks again so much, Candy. We do have one more frequent support question / issue that we've been getting a lot, the support team, and that is, have you guys ever gotten a 404 error in our wallet connection page? Because if it has, or if you get it in the future, here's why it may be happening. Yeah, just a quick note, and you may already know this, but the page that you land on when you click the Let's Go button and when you go to add a new wallet will always be connect.collab.land. That's the only one that you will land on, but you can't just type it in the search bar and go directly there, because you won't be able to connect your wallet that way. And that's because once you go through the Let's Go flow, that allows the bot to associate your connection to a specific community. So you always have to start the flow from a Let's Go button, in the Let's Go message, in a Collab.Land join channel. So if you don't do that, you will get an error that won't let you reach the page or connect your wallet to it. Also, you need to complete this whole flow within 5 minutes of having gotten the link to verify or connect your wallet. So you gotta be quick with that, because otherwise the link will expire and won't let you complete the flow. Lastly, and let me share the tweet, because I think that I haven't yet, but there's some more information in there. Okay, there you can find more information about it. But lastly, if the previous steps don't work for you and you still get that 400 type error, you can try clearing your cache, because that will likely work. Most importantly, please always make sure that you're interacting with the real Collab.Land bot. If you're in any doubt, well, we do give a lot of advice about this. I feel like the easiest is always adding a note to the real bot that will be available in any server that you're at. But if you're in doubt, you can always check with us. I've seen a lot of people doing this. If they find anything that looks a bit fishy, sketchy, that they're not sure of, you can always check with us first, or you can use a command that we have here in the Discord. It's .bot. It will show you the user ID, the username for the Collab.Land bot, how to get the user ID if you're not sure about that. But please always make sure to verify. And again, you'll always land at connect.collab.land only. So that's for this error that's been coming up on support a lot recently. So we thought to put that tweet out to also help troubleshoot when this happens. Just a couple more reminders before we move on. If you guys are admins of any server, or even if you're members and notice this happening, it's super helpful if you can report it. This is regarding the Discord server's level 3 boosting, because that gives you a lot of benefits. And let me post the tweet to that as well. I think it's very important that we're all aware of it and know that this is happening because it's happening so often. But anyways, one of the benefits of leveling up your server to level 3 is that you can get a custom URL to invite people to your server. For example, in here we use Collab.Land, so that's discord.gg/Collab.Land. That will allow you to join our server, and there's a lot more communities that use this. However, if you happen to lose your level 3 boost in your server, you will lose that benefit. So that link will no longer be yours. It will be put on hold, I believe, for 3 days, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 days. I'll post the link to the tweet that has more information. But it will be put on hold, and if you don't boost your server again to reach level 3 again, that link will be available for anyone to take over. Anyone. And usually that anyone is scammers. So scammers will create a new server using your old URL link to scam people. And that sucks. And so you will, if people don't notice about this, that they lost their level 3 and that they lost their custom URL, they will likely still have it in their social media and in their websites and anywhere they've added it to. So people will still go to that link thinking that they're joining the real Discord server for these communities, but they're not. They're joining the fake one that the scammer took over, and they usually have fake bots, fake Epstein Dino bots, Me6 bots, of course, Collab.Land bots, verification like that you have to resolve a CAPTCHA. They have fake bots of that too, so they take you to a phishing website, and it's really happened so often. I've seen it so often that so it's really important that we pay attention to that. If you're part of a server as a member, if you're part of a server and you notice, because sometimes you can see the boosting bar on top of the sidebar, the left sidebar, you can see what level those communities have. And if you notice that one of them is like one boost away from level 3, and they used to have this custom URL, let them know, because they may not be aware of it. They may not notice, and that is a big security risk. So just a reminder that this happens a lot, and to please make sure that you are joining the right places to verify for any fake bots. Also, a lot of these fake servers, and we can talk a lot about this. We usually do in our security Twitter spaces. But if you notice any red flags, if you join the server and there's only 1 or 2 channels for verification, and there's someone saying, hey, verify right now or you'll be kicked out of the server, and they ping everyone, and they have a fake Collab.Land bot, they usually do that all the time. If they try to create FOMO, that's a big red flag. Like that's not it. That's so not it. And they only have these 2 read-only channels. Those are red flags. You need to keep those in mind because this is happening a lot. A lot of scammers are taking advantage of this. So yeah, again, you can find more info in the state chat. There's a whole thread about it and explaining some more on how this works, but please keep it in mind, especially if you're a server admin, because these do be happening and it really sucks to see people getting scammed by it. So protect your members. Be aware that this happens. I'll share my screen now. I only have 2 more bot updates. I think this one's really cute. I'm excited to show it to you guys. there's an upcoming Sora Mint. We don't have the details for it just yet, but we do have the graphic for it. So let me share screen again real quick. Interested in feedback? I think it's really cute. We can see your little Ace in a bubble flying happily. Isn't that cute? I love the galaxy background. I think it's adorable. But yeah, we wanted to show you this to let you guys know that it is coming soon. We're not sure of when or under what conditions we're going to promote it or to put it out there. But it is happening. I wanted to know what you guys think about it. I think it's really cute. But yeah, I'll stop sharing the screen. We just wanted to give you that heads up and little alpha of something that's coming likely soon. Lastly, for our bot updates, we received some of the latest Collab.Land stats, and the second one is so wild. For Collab.Land stats, this is for the last month only. We have had almost 2,000 communities added just this last month. And that's with an average of 55 communities per day. I think that's pretty cool. It is crazy. When I first joined Collab.Land and they showed like stats of everything Collab.Land related, I was like, wow, that is huge. And hear this out. There's an average of 58,000 and a little bit more new wallet connections last month. 58,000. That's a lot. And that's with an average of almost 2,000 per day on average. New wallet connections. So that's people who have never connected a wallet to Collab.Land before, who are brand new to Collab.Land. I think that's huge. I don't know what you guys think. I think that's so exciting. Big numbers. And that's only for the last month.
Huge. I definitely think we should do a tweet out about that, Candy. That's huge.
When?
Let's do that.
Okay,
That's
I'll put that on the schedule.
Awesome. That's incredible. And these are new wallets that have never joined communities before, wallets with brand new assets that need to be verified with Collab.Land. So it's not just the ongoing background checks that we do, balance checks that we do, where people are adding and removing roles from their wallets, which we have over 11 million connected wallets. But these are brand new wallets. I mean, if that isn't a community bull signal, I don't know what is. That's incredible.
I think so too. I just looked at the time and oh my god. We are going to go through the next categories real quick. I wanted to give out the POAP because I think it's time. So let's do that real quick. Then we have some co-op updates. And then we'll be done with the town hall today. Thank you so much for your patience. But let's get to the POAP real quick and we'll repeat it by the end of the call as well. But yeah, for you guys in the audience and on stage, in order to claim today's POAP, we are using the POAP mini app, so that's with the / command /POAP claim. And today's claim phrase is magic. And you'll know why when you see the POAP. It's just very cute. We were also talking about magic yesterday for the superheroes theme. So we have magic, a secret phrase for today's POAP. Once that you write it down and send the command, you'll get a code for you to claim your POAP. It's that one word, magic. 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 All lowercase with no spaces.
Some superheroes have wings. Fairies have wings. Does that mean they're the same thing? This is my question for the day.
Reflection. I was thinking about it yesterday. Like they can fly. They kind of use magic too, don't they? I think that's a very fair question.
Power.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this could be argued as a thing.
I think so too. Oh, thank you, Nerd. You can also click the command the Nerd just sent in the state chat. That will allow you to use the POAP claim command. You just need to write down magic as claim phrase and hit enter. Now I know that we are over time, so we'll speed run through the next category. And sorry, Nerd, but we'll try to keep it short. Next, we have Collab.Land Co-op updates. Just very brief updates. I'll pass it on to you, Nerd, to share this with us today.
GM, y'all. So this is going to be a big link dump right now. Sorry, but need to get this out here. Let's see how that looks. Let's go. It didn't do the video links. Cool. So yeah, Mini App Madness, y'all. It happened was it really just last Friday? So those are these links here that I'm fixing. It was really cool. We had Chain Aegis and Raramo with our Proof of Humanity mini app that came out in order to talk about and present on their apps and what they've built. There we go. There's the links. So I just dropped those in the chat if you check those out. And the reason why we're sharing about this and why it's important is because these are mini apps that are looking to join the Collab.Land mini app marketplace. The Raramo Proof of Humanity is how you as an admin can protect your server from bots and keep it spam free. That's kind of what we're talking about, y'all. Keeping the spam out, keeping the bots out. It's very, very needed in crypto. So definitely check those videos out. They're time stamped. They will link you directly to the part of the demo day video about those mini apps. So it's nice and highly contextualized for you. Check it out. Definitely watch those before voting. But the actual voting is happening on chain. Okay, this voting is happening until I think Sunday. Chibi gave me the exact time. If I link this here, perfect. Mini app voting there is live until Sunday at 10:20 a.m. Eastern. There we go. And if you don't know how to vote, I posted a link to how to vote on Origami. You'll need to have your DAO pass. You'll need to have 10 collab, mint your DAO pass, and then connect that wallet to Origami and check out the on-chain voting there. It is free to vote, but this is your opportunity to be part of the governance process, help us figure out what mini apps would be good for our communities to use, and help us curate the marketplace. Be part of governance, y'all. It's a super important job. So definitely check those out. We also have another proposal upcoming on the forums. This one is for Telefrens incentives. Incentives, what? Yeah, so check out the links in the chat, guys. That is not a full proposal right now. It's still under discussion. I know Knox and Amin and probably a couple others have responded on that thread already. So go make your voice heard. Go check that out. See what's upcoming. Maybe get some alpha. Maybe get some alpha to share with your alpha groups and Telefrens. Here's an idea for you guys. And upcoming next week, we have our Daoist sync on Tuesday. Active Daoists are currently working on a contributor guide for the docs and the onboarding channel and looking for new tasks to do. Y'all should definitely join the next Daoist sync. I dropped a link to that in the chat. You just hit that interested button and Discord will drop you a notification when that goes live on Tuesday, the 23rd. Come out to that. I know, is he in the chat still? Yeah, Jose's not here anymore, but Jose is planning to come out to that one for some translation stuff that he wants to do as well, and looking for new tasks for people and ways for people to contribute to the DAO. Definitely come out to that, guys. Definitely come out to this stuff. Check it out. It's important. Let's be Telefrens and let's collabble.
Let's collabble indeed. Thank you so much, Nerd. Appreciate those updates. And yeah, you guys are all invited to the next DAO sync on Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. You will see your local time zone in the Discord event. I hope to see you guys in there. Now, I know that we're 6 minutes over, but I wanted to bring up real quick our upcoming events that we have here at Collab.Land. So I'll go through them real quick. We have our town hall after party right after town hall. We take some minutes to gather in the meetups channel and play some games. It's become my favorite part of the day on Fridays. So you are all invited. We may play golf this week or not, We'll see. But please feel free to join. I dropped a Discord invite link in the stage chat. So we'll go there right after town halls, right after we finish sharing our upcoming events. Next, we've got our Twitter Spaces. We have a Twitter Spaces on Monday. So I'll share the Discord event for that. I'm not sure, Candy, if you want to mention real quick what that's going to be about so that people are aware.
Absolutely. So on Monday, there is a Twitter space that is taking place with the Ferrum Network people. So this is one of the people that we're talking with for Telefrens and network DeFi kind of stuff. So the topic is trading the future of interoperability with one click, specific to Telefrens. And where is the Chibi's got a Discord link for it here. So that's there, and that has the Twitter link. So you should have all of the information. That will be led by the Alpha Growth guys and the Chief Growth Officer of Ferrum. So that's our situation there.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Of course, you're all invited to join. We also have our deep dives on Wednesday. This is every Wednesday. I'll drop a link in the chat too, so that you can join the next one. These are at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Even if you're not technical, you're welcome to join. I get to learn a thing or two with all of our deep dives, and I find them very interesting. So join, get a POAP for it. I hope to see you guys in there. We will also have our Collab community Twitter spaces. We already have a Discord event for it, but I believe the topic is to be defined. So we'll share that with you guys as soon as it is decided. But you can hit the interested button and we'll let you guys know as soon as the link is available for the spaces and any additional information. Oh, thank you guys for staying with us, and whoever needs to leave, thank you so much for joining, and it's really good to see you guys. So yeah, always happy to see you. Two last events I would like to share. There's some real life events happening very soon. So we have NFT Paris at the end of February, and then in Denver, I believe the first days of March. So if you guys are planning on attending to any of these real life events, please let us know. We would love to meet you guys. I won't be able to attend, but we'll have Angeli in there, and she's incredible. So please reach out, and I think that's gonna be lots of fun. And lastly, this
Also,
is
sorry to be real quick.
yeah. Please go.
I also nominated myself on behalf of Collab.Land for one of the World of Women Awards. I just did that this week because I saw that they were having nominations. And so, for those of you that are World of Women holders, I will share a link and maybe we can vote for Collab.Land. So, that would be really awesome. So, let me, once I get that link, I will share it. But I wanted to remind everybody, especially if you're a WoW holder, then I think you get to vote for the awards. And it would be great for Collab.Land to be get some validation or recognition, I guess, for supporting World of Women since day one.
That'd be fantastic. Yes, please share the link as soon as you have it.
Yes, I
Thank you.
will. 'Cause I asked, could I just nominate Collab.Land as a service? But they said no, it has to be an actual holder. So since I've been a
Oh,
holder, I just
okay.
yeah, unfortunately. But really, if we win, it's really for all of us, and I will it'll be for Collab.Land. So yeah, I'll let you
Oh,
know when it gets when we get a nomination on the website, then I'll share it in the community.
awesome. Thank you so much. I'll look forward to it. Last things, last but not least, and this I think that I haven't even told the team yet, but you guys, we are planning along with the Hape community. We are planning 2 events for Valentine's Day, and I'm so excited because I know they'll be super fun. Save the date. We will share more information likely next week. But save the date for February 13th and February 14th. If you don't have any Valentine's Day plans, I'd love to invite you to hang out with us. We will have karaoke and a tournament for these 2 days. We will have the karaoke event happening in the Collab.Land Discord server and the tournament likely in the Hape server. We'll again share all of this information as we go, starting next week. But I really wanted to bring it up today so that you guys know that it is happening again for Valentine's Day. I think it will be the cutest. Karaoke on February 13th and a tournament on February 14th. More information coming very soon.
And is this all romantic songs, Chibi? Is that what you're hoping for?
I have hosted Valentine's Day karaoke in the past, and I like to do either romantic or heartbreak songs. But
Ooh, good
honestly,
one.
yeah. But honestly, it's optional. Like those are preferred, but also like it happened with the Halloween karaoke. Maybe you don't feel like singing anything spooky or in this case anything romantic or heartbreak related. That's okay. I think that more songs can maybe the lyrics can relate to any of that a little bit or even about friendship because I think Valentine's Day isn't all about romantic but also about celebrating friendship. So that's also valid in my opinion. But yeah, we'll make sure
Absolutely, yeah.
to Mhm. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll make sure to add that to the instructions. That will be released later. Now, I will repeat the POAP secret phrase again just in case that anyone missed it. For today's POAP, the secret phrase is magic. So all you need to do slash POAP claim in the chat and enter the secret word. That's magic. A lowercase, no spaces, just this one word, magic. And yes, Harrymax, you heard right. Karaoke for Valentine's Day. That's correct. I am so excited. I think karaoke are the best thing ever. So prepare yourselves. I hope to see you guys in there. And that's all for our town hall today. Thank you so much for you guys staying and hanging there with us. Really, really appreciate every single one of you. I have a last reminder. We have our merch store, and my merch is arriving tomorrow. I am so incredibly exciting. It is so funny though because I ordered a T-shirt and the patch was never delivered. Like they were sent separately, and the shirt arrived, but the patch I'm kind of worried for it. Maybe it was too small and got lost or something. I'm not sure. We'll find
Wait,
out.
they separate you ordered it together, but it got sent separate?
Yeah, I'm not sure
Oh.
why. Maybe because of the holidays, because I ordered it during the holidays. So maybe it got messy. I'm not sure.
All right, maybe we can send a message to them and ask them to send another one since it never arrived. Yeah, let's figure
Oh
that
yeah,
out.
different factory. I see.
Yeah.
Nox is saying yeah, different factory. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'll track it for some more days because I have the tracking link. But oh, my patch. It was so cute. It's like a heart shaped ace patch. But no worries. We'll keep track of it. And I'll receive my shirt tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, let me post a link to the merch store. in the state chat in case that you want to take a look at it, give us any feedback that you may have of products that are already in there or additional products that you'd like to see in there. Also, you can find all of recordings in our YouTube channel, in our recordings post inside of the Discord. So recording, YouTube, and our recordings post. And this is for all of our previous events, the deep dives, tutorials, any events, town halls, Twitter spaces. You can find them in the recordings post and our YouTube channel. Link them both in the state chat. But yeah, again, that's all for our town hall today. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will move over to the meetups channel to play some games. I hope to see you guys in there. Thank you, Candy, Nerd, and Angeli for joining. Always love to have you guys in here.
Thank you, Chibi. I'm gonna need like 2-minute break, and then I'm gonna be hanging out to play some games. So hopefully, get to see some of you and have some fun today. Thanks everyone for hopping on.
Thank you. See you guys in the meetups channel. Bye bye.